Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where the person's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. All right, going to go for call here at 53.50. Somehow I got to 53.51. There we go. All right, I'll pause. Keep a close eye on it. Okay, maybe here. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 49.50 here for a call. And I was on best bid and did not get filled. If you scroll back on the video and you look here, you'll see 49.50 did show up. But that doesn't mean that you get filled. In that situation, I did not get filled. So I'll try again, but it's going to have to actually change strike prices here. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 51 here. Let's try 50.70. I think I can do slightly better. For a put. In at 50.70. And out for a little $80 scalp there. Very good. And I should have mentioned this whole time, usually I give a little disclaimer, but I'm doing options here. So if you have no idea what that means or you're intimidated, don't be intimidated. Hopefully you haven't already left. But if you want to learn more, and they do have a reputation of being complicated, they're not though. So just comment guide or option guide, and I will link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options. And it'll walk you through how they work, the terminology, all that. And they can be made complicated, they can be made very advanced, but they don't have to be. And I approach them in more of a simple way. So if that's how you like to approach things in more simplified ways, then I'm confident that guide can help you out. So again, just comment below option guide or guide, and I will link you to that. So had to be patient on the morning, but got the first trade there for an $80 scalp. So $80, and I don't know, was that maybe 20 seconds of a trade? I don't even know if it was that long, but never mind. We have our answer. It was 10 seconds. You can see right here, the times got filled at 07, out at 17. So a 10-second trade. So $80 in 10 seconds, I'll take it. Have an order at 49.70 here. Well, that's what I wanted, and then it bounced. Again, if you would have scrolled back, you would have seen that it came down and then didn't quite hit what I wanted. So we'll go to 57 now. All right, I'll pause, but keep a close eye on it. All right, gonna go for a put here at 51.30. Got that at 51.30 and out for a very, very fast $50. If you blinked, you might have missed that. You can always scroll back. So we had $80 in 10 seconds, and we had this one time speaking 4 seconds. It was less than 4 seconds because that first number is just when I submitted the order. So I submitted it, had to wait about a second, probably a couple of seconds, got filled, and then basically got out right away. So another quick little trade there, but I like those kinds. And I should also note, check it out, the power of trend lines. Well, in hindsight, yeah, I should not have done a sniper shot. I should have held and played a little bit of a different strategy. But trend lines are helpful, yes. Rejected right off that line, and you saw that red line in there. So it's not like I'm putting this in there after the fact like a textbook would or something like that. That line was already in there. But Did I know that it would be that much of a rejection off the trend line? I didn't know that. No trend line, as far as I'm aware, is going to tell you how much of a rejection, if a rejection even will take place. Because remember, just because there's a trend line doesn't mean it'll for sure get rejected. But so just a little more context of that trend line right there. But yeah, power of trend lines. But yes, hindsight, should have picked a different strategy, not the sniper shot strategy. Should have let it work for me a bit more. But I mean, again, I'm speaking in hindsight with all that, but nice little example there of the power of charts and technical analysis. Well, I walked away, was helping one of my kids with some math stuff, and once again, the trend line has shown up and struck again. So the power of charts. Are charts a perfect tool? No, nothing is perfect, but once again, I'd like to think that I was here. I would have played another rejection off that level. And again, I only bring all this up because you've seen that red line there. This is nothing. There's no textbook stuff going on here, right? Where, a textbook draws all the lines in after everything's happened. And no, this has been here. And just once again, a good example there. So I would encourage you to desire to learn more about tactical analysis, not because it's a perfect magic pill, but because as you're seeing here, it can bring some coherence to your thought process and ensure that you're not out there just doing random thing. So once again, check that out. Rejected from the trend line. No, is the trend line always going to be absolutely perfect? It's not. So technically speaking, it did go slightly above it, but you can see still well within the little range of it before getting knocked back down. So good real life example that we just witnessed there. The power of trend lines. Have an order at 52.50 here. 52.20. Let's try. Yeah, 52.20. No. Trying to time it up where I think the price might be when it's up closer to that red line. All right, I'll pause, but I'll keep an eye on it. I am passing on this one now because I think it's about to break. So officially, I no longer trust the trend line, but maybe that's on me. Maybe I'm going to be proven to should have trusted it, but we'll see. Well, so far I am proven to be wrong. This thing, it did break, but again, it was still well within the vicinity. It's not like it broke like I thought it was going to break and then make a move up. So as of now, yeah, I should have taken at least another trade there. I would have been just fine, assuming I did a sniper shot. Now, if I was looking for another rejection where it rolled over, then I still wouldn't be out of the woods. That could still be a losing trade if I was picking that strategy. But had I done a sniper shot strategy, then yeah, those ones would have worked out just fine. But yeah, the power of trend lines continues to show up. And that's why, there's a little lesson here of why nothing is perfect, right? Because yeah, that trend line, it did its job, but I didn't trust it. I thought something was different going to happen relative to the trend line. I thought it would break it and pick up some momentum, but I was wrong. So in that situation, the trend line led me astray in the sense of, I thought there was going to be a breakout, but no, I should have just trusted it like it's been doing. It's been rejecting, but here we go again. Is this going to finally be some sort of breakout? And to reiterate, the people that were looking for this sort of move where it rolled back down, those people are at risk right now of a losing trade. But the people that have done sniper shots, they could have had multiple trades already up here with all these little rejections. Now, to be fair, maybe the people that are like, no, I want the bigger move. I mean, that can still potentially happen here too, but I'm just saying that the people that want the bigger move, they don't know what's going to happen yet. For those people, it could still be a losing trade, whereas the sniper shot people are saying, no, it's already been a winning trade for me. But if it rolls over, those people are going to say, yeah, but not as big of a winning trade as what I had. And it's looking like the rollover people close to potentially starting to get paid, depending on exactly how their strategy works. But I still want to consider that any sort of bigger rollover like this was right there. Ooh, so those people, think about how they feel right now. Things are looking great for them, and now the price is headed back up, so they're probably a little they're definitely irritated by that move. But all right, I'll pause, but we'll see how the rest of this plays out. I'll keep you updated. Okay, so there is a breakout that I was thinking would have occurred earlier, but it didn't until now. So here we have an example of the people that wanted the rollover. They got paid very nicely here, but if they tried to play it again, so they had a winning trade right there, and then on that trade right there, odds are that would have been a losing trade. I'm not saying that, to wait for it to roll over is a bad strategy. I'm just saying that the first time, myself included, so I'm talking to myself, oh, I should have let it roll over. I should have let it roll over. Well, yeah, it's easy to say that once it's rolled over, but in those situations, I'd be saying, why didn't I just do a sniper shot a couple of times? So that's just that's just how the cookie crumbles at times. But yeah, there is the official breakout of that level. So we'll see how it continues to play out here. Maybe be interested up around that blue line, but I will pause. Well, I want to move on with my day. I got other stuff I want to do, and yeah, I'm just going to move on. So not a fine day. I wish I would have a couple more maybe opportunities. And again, I mean, I'm not throwing my kid under the bus, but helping out with math, which I gladly did. I think cost me maybe that trade right there because I was genuinely looking at that line, but it is what it is. So, but I think I'm going to title this video a comparison of two strategies because that's essentially what we got to do here. As we just watched things play out, we considered, okay, how did the people do that wanted it to roll over? How did the people do that wanted the sniper shot? And you got to see where sometimes strategy A was the best choice. Other times strategy B was the best choice. And that's why there's no holy grail to trading. You can have two traders, one wins, one loses. And it just had to do with the fact that, well, one only wanted a sniper shot. One wanted it to work a little bit more in their favor. And that's not to say that one is better than the other or one is, more right the other one. It just goes to show that you got to manage risk because your strategy, whatever that is not always going to work out. So good real life educational lesson there in terms of comparing two similar strategies, but enough differences to make, you saw here one person taking a winning trade and the other taking a losing trade. And then the sniper shot people with that first one. Yeah, both people would have had a winning trade right here, but right here. But yeah, the people that wanted to roll over would have definitely made a couple $100 more on the trade than what I did when I got the, when I took that trade right there. But it is what it is. So I don't know. Do you enjoy where I kind of make little educational lessons within this? It's all impromptu because, like I said, this is genuinely live. I'm talking as things play out. So let me know in the comment section. Do you like these kind of lessons? I don't know. You can comment yes for lessons or yes lessons, something like that communicates that you enjoy these. If not, that's totally cool too. I'll just keep it to trading and won't try to boil in any sort of little lessons. But let me know down in the comment section. I always appreciate your feedback. So that's all I have for you. Comparison of two strategies. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Leave a comment below. Take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.